What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NFL DFS contenders for Sunday Night Football, Steelers and Chargers. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman, and let me know in the comment section who is your favorite and least favorite of my contenders for tonight's slate. Plus, give a shout out to No House Advantage, the presenting sponsor of this video. If you use the promo code Awesemo when signing up, you'll get up to $25 on your first deposit. Now, we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Tristan Vizcaino. If he's the kicker, it doesn't really make much of a difference which kicker it is. Jared Cook, Ben Roethlisberger, Chase Claypool, and Najee Harris on the outside looking in. This is a very difficult slate. Look how flat it is from 1 to 10. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. First up at number 5, I'm going to Mike Williams. He is 7,400, projected for 14.5 fantasy points. The Chargers are 5.5 point favorites with a 47.5 point total against Pittsburgh. They're the number 14 offense at PFF going up against the number 16 defense. So this is a completely average matchup. Williams goes for more than 37.5% of the time. He's the optimal captain 10% of the time. Plus you get another 37% at utility. All told, Mike Williams gets to 48%, but he is sandwiched in between Najee Harris at 47 and my number 4 at 49. And that number 4 is DIONTAE Johnson, 8,800, projected for 17.5. Pittsburgh, 5.5 point dogs, same sort of total in LA. This is the number 31 ranked offense. Yes, putrid. Against the number 13 defense. So average defense, but just in general, everything is bad for Pittsburgh. 14.5% chance for Johnson to go for more than 30. 13% likelihood, though, that he is optimal at the captain, plus another 36 at utility. That allows him to edge out Mike Williams by 1 percentage point. At number 3, we're looking at Keenan Allen, 9,400, projected for 19. Really nice spot here against Pittsburgh. He can go for more than 30 fantasy points 20% of the time. He's in the optimal lineup at captain 17% of the time. You get another 36 at utility. Keenan Allen is the first guy to cross that 50-50 threshold where he gets to 53%. It's not as if I think Keenan Allen is so much different than DIONTAE Johnson or Mike Williams or Najee Harris. All 4 of these guys look very, very similar. You're probably looking to put 2 to 3 of each one of those guys in every single lineup you're putting together. And you can probably add number 2, Austin Ekeler, to that exact same list. He's 10,800. It's a big price tag. Projected for 21. Seems pretty good to me. 18% likelihood he goes for more than 30, so that's clearly a big spot. 14% chance to be the optimal captain, plus another 41% at utility. That's where it gets really tricky. Ekeler, Allen, Johnson, Williams, Harris. I don't really know how to separate those guys from each other. They all look very, very similar relative to salary. A lot of mixing and matching, but the most important thing that you can do when you're selecting these guys is pay close attention to their projected ownership and know what the ownership is in the rest of your lineup. That is how you can be slightly different and still maintain your upside. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman, and let me know in the comment section who your favorite plays are for tonight. And don't forget to check out No House Advantage, the presenting sponsor of this video. It was close, but no surprise here. Number 1, Justin Herbert, 11,200, projected for 22 fantasy points. Just has a bigger ceiling than Austin Ekeler. Can go for more than 30 fantasy points, almost 19% of the time. 13% chance to be the optimal captain, 44 at utility. That gets him to 57% overall, but there are so many different legitimate captain options today. Make sure you are paying attention to public ownership, because if you're not, you're going to get left behind. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NFL DFS contenders on DraftKings for Sunday Night Football, Chargers and Steelers. I've got a FanDuel version of this video around here somewhere. Make sure you check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. I'll be back again tomorrow morning for another edition of the Contenders.